Hey girl, hey. So I am back. I am going to be sharing with you guys a Fulani braid crochet hairstyle, a half braid, half crochet style. I've really been loving these styles. They're quick and they last long and they're quick, which is super important to me these days. I do have a very large family. We have 5 children and I also have my husband and myself, so it's a lot. And in the summer we do like to do a lot in the water, and so I always have to find ways that I can style my hair that are versatile, where I can get my hair wet and it still looks good when it's air drying. So yeah, today I have some curly crochet hair in a really beautiful color that we are going to do a Fulani hairstyle with. So this is my package from ELFIN Hair. Shout out to ELFIN for sending over this hair. They did send over 2 packs of their Burmese curly in their blonde mixed shade. I'll leave links down in the description so you can check this hair out. I ended up really loving it. The outcome is really pretty, and this is some hair that I got off of Amazon. I'll link that below as well so you can have the matching braid hair. Alright you guys, so now that you saw the hair and the braiding hair, let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. I did wash my hair and now I'm gonna go ahead and blow it dry. I do have a pixie cut right now, so my hair is short and I actually love it because it's just so much easier for me to manage. Let's just get this hair done quickly and make sure it's gonna be cute. So I went ahead and just put my heat protectant on and blow dry my hair with my Amazon dryer. I'll link that below as well in the comments as well as the description box. I just separated my hair with a small section in the front. I just greased my scalp and added some pink oil to moisturize my hair while it's in the braids. I separated out my baby hairs and then I started parting the hair. I just chose like a style that was pretty simple so I could just easily repeat it on both sides and not take too long to do it. I did end up using the feed-in method, so I just started with very small sections of my hair, started taking small sections of the braid hair as well. The hair stand that I showed you is from Amazon. That's a huge help because you can part out all the different small pieces for the braid ends ahead of time, and it just helps you to move a lot faster when feeding these teeny tiny pieces into the cornrows, because when you're braiding your own hair, your arms get tired a lot faster than when you're braiding someone else's. So that hair stand makes it so much easier for me to, you know, just grab the hair and keep going before my arms start to get tired. If you guys want a more detailed tutorial on feed-in braids, let me know, but this one is pretty detailed. You can see pretty much everything I'm doing, but if you need a deeper explanation or would like to see that, leave it in the comments and I'll definitely go ahead and do that. So I pretty much finished everything with the braids. This is the last braid. I went ahead and cut the excess hair off, making sure to cut below my hair. And then I went ahead and separated a small section to just braid a braid going straight across. And it's going to give me a lot of good coverage when it comes to doing my crochets. So that was really helpful. It's the first time I've ever done anything like that, like adding that braid straight across, but it's definitely helpful. So I went ahead and just started figuring out where I would introduce those braids into the cornrows in the back. And yeah, this is pretty much what it looked like. I did 2 anchor braids going straight across the nape of my neck, and then just did braids going straight to the back and incorporated them into each other so that I had a nice flat base to do my crochets in the back. As you know, simple to crochet. You just put the latch hook underneath your cornrow, you grab the hair, loop it through, and close the loop. I ended up using 2 pieces at a time. I felt like it was going to make me go a lot faster, and it definitely did. It also allowed me to leave a larger space in between the hair that I was crocheting, so I highly recommend that. Now, this is a small issue I found. It was very hard for me to get the hair off of these gold rings. I wish they had just did like a rubber band instead of those gold rings, because it was very hard to get the hair off. Outside of that, the hair came out absolutely gorgeous. I did sleep in the hair overnight, but this is the end result. I just had to add a few more pieces just to cover up, but for the most part I didn't have to do too much. This hair was really pretty. I love the outcome of it with the color that I got and the braids in the front. I love this braid pattern, and yeah, it just came out so much better than I ever anticipated. Burmese curly is one of my favorite feather crochet textures. The curls just come out so beautiful, lightweight and fluffy, and this beautiful gold color was just so nice for the summer. It's been really hot here in DC, and so I just thought this hair color would be perfect for this warm, beautiful weather. I did wear this hair to the beach, to the pool with my kids, and I got a bunch of compliments on it. I just really love how this hair looked. When I took this hair out, I made sure to take it out really well, so that I'd be able to reuse it, and yeah, you'll definitely see this hair again. I didn't add any product to this hair. This hair was soft, beautiful, bouncy. It didn't need any product, so I just used water, my diamond brush, detangled the hair, coiled it around the end of my finger at the end, and the results were absolutely gorgeous. I just let the hair air dry while I did my makeup, threw on a cute little outfit. If you want to know the details of this outfit, it'll be in the comments down below as well. And this is what the hair came out looking like. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, especially to not have any product in it whatsoever. You don't need mousse, you don't need anything but just water and a detangling brush, and I let the hair air dry. So yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you. Make sure you share this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.